you know, this all the direct to video market back in the 80s and 90s was incredible. So
So not to change the subject, but since you brought up like behind the scenes stuff, Disney Plus, did you see that they have a new like behind the attractions thing that they did?
I did.
Bro, I instantly thought of Yesterworld. Remember we used to watch those
Yeah,
videos?
yeah.
And I'm
Back when
like,
we were in the
this
office, we would go
he
to
took the
during lunch break, we
Yesterworld,
would go watch
yeah, on
Yesterworld.
a
Yeah.
lunch break. They took the Yesterworld idea and made the Disney like their own official version,
Wow.
dude. I kind of want to check out a couple of them just to
Interesting.
see, especially like the Star Tours one, stuff like that.
Okay.
But I just thought it was funny. Like we used to watch those, and
Yeah, Yesterworld was really good too. That's
Yesterworld's
another
fantastic.
that's another like really good YouTube
I would
channel.
argue it's TV level, like behind the
Oh
scenes
yeah.
stuff. So
Yeah.
the fact that Disney made their
Yeah.
own,
And the info it's pretty accurate. Like
yeah,
it's pretty
from a
accurate. Like
guy who
if
doesn't work at Disney.
yeah, exactly. I mean if you rode this rides, like if you're old enough that you were able to ride some of these rides before they closed down and you watch it and it's like, yeah, like I watched like I for once like really saw the devolution of Journey into Imagination because the first time I wrote it back in what was it 93,
Okay,
it was still the original one, and then I saw as they started cutting it and then they closed it and then they reopened and then it was trash and then they redid some stuff and it was still trash but not as trash. Like yeah,
modifications,
yeah,
man.
man.
Wow,
That ride,
incredible,
bro. Those
incredible.
yeah, those old rides like where the World of Motion, where the test track is. That ride, man, that was something else. Epcot was a very very interesting concept, like the original. Like I'm actually I'm thankful that I was able to actually see Epcot when it was Epcot Center before it really
Yes.
changed, right? When they still had, like I said, World of Motion, Horizons, and all these rides that are no longer there, and how different Spaceship Earth was. And I think back then Spaceship Earth was like Walter Cronkite was like the narrator. So
The-
very good stuff, man. It's yeah, it's
And I,
crazy to see how much that park changed.
I'll say you've seen it go from various places, and it's cool because I think it's about to take another turn
I yeah
within the next year,
I yeah
next few months to a year, really, depending on what
yeah
some of these projects. I mean, there's a lot of construction going on at that park. You go there now, and it's like not easily accessible for everything. But it's exciting because like they're really going hardcore with this new upgraded Epcot, and obviously a lot of really good new rides. Ratatouille, heard good things. I'm actually going to be doing an early preview on that
cool
in a week here, so I'll probably
nice.
be able to talk about that. Not this next episode, but the one after that. I know Guardians of the Galaxy and obviously a few other things. So, but yeah, Epcot's changing. It's going to be cool to see where it goes now, where it goes the next step. But yeah,
Yep.
it's Disney, man.
Yeah,
Yesterworld. I
I
had to throw
know,
that out
man.
there.
It's crazy. Like dude, it's like I was telling my daughter because I mean, we went to she went to Universal for the first time this year,
Oh,
and I
nice.
was telling her how crazy it was back the first time when I came in, where when the parking lot was where Islands of Adventure is. That was the parking lot basically, and you just walked over and went in, and there was no city walk. It was just the park entrance, and that's it.
To imagine that is like
That's
not even, it's a foreign
bro,
concept.
and they have that this Alfred Hitchcock thing and show and earthquake and all this old school stuff, Back to the Future and all this rides. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So and
And
I
now they've
told
got another theme park coming, dude.
I know.
And honestly, what Disney's done with this, I wasn't planning to talk about this, but since you bring it
Yeah,
up,
I know.
what they've
It's a
done with
conversational podcast,
the
Joe.
conversation about what they've done with this annual pass situation is absolutely atrocious,
And the
dude.
genie stuff, like I still don't understand it, dude. I went back and read some stuff, and I was like, I'm still
I
confused,
was
dude.
willing to
I'm
put up with
smart,
the
dude.
genie. I was willing to put up with the genie, but
Yeah,
what they've done with this new tiers and the pricing on this new, I mean, dude, it's a crime, it's robbery, dude. I
Wow.
mean, they are taking don't get me wrong. I think Disney's worth a lot. I think it's a great experience that is worth, taking your family to experience in their lifetime. It's really, really, really great. I love it. I love going. But Universal's got a lot of people's eyes. Like
Yep.
that meme where it's like, the guy with the girl and he's looking back like at the other
I
one,
know.
which that's basically what's happening. It's like, we've got Disney in our arm now, but we're looking back at Universal and we're like, you got Epic Universe coming and you got Mario and all this stuff going on. Like
Yeah.
there, I saw a comparison. The highest price Disney annual pass for this new thing, the Incredi Pass, or whatever they're going to be calling it, that compared to the highest price Universal Pass is not even half as expensive
So
as the Incredi. It's insane, dude.
so
And
because I know that they were going to revamp the annual pass, right?
that's what I'm saying.
Is
They
that what you're
just
saying?
announced it.
Oh, okay,
They
okay, okay,
just
okay, okay.
announced it, and on the
What's it
8th, I
called?
think it is. They
Incredi
have,
Pass?
yeah, like the Incredi Pass, the Sorcerer, the Pirate. Dude, the prices are absolutely ridiculous. And
I gotta check it out.
they don't include Photo Pass with the annual pass. So you got to buy that separate. Not the worst thing, but still another like thorn in some people's flesh,
Yeah.
right? You're taking a money and you're taking features away. Then you've got, again, like you're saying, the genie situation that's still
So
very, very confusing
so
for
that's the
people.
one that's available starting Tuesday, right?
Yes.
Okay. So holy
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying, dude? It's
what,
robbery, man.
bro? Are
I
you
don't know.
serious? I mean, this is like, well,
I
this is
told
not
you.
Florida resident though. This is not Florida resident.
Florida I got an email. I think it is, dude.
No, this doesn't specify Florida.
Because you can't get an annual pass if you're not Florida resident. Am I wrong?
Oh, available to all Florida residents. Yeah, you're right.
See what I'm saying? Yeah.
Wow.
I told you, dude. It's insane.
Wow. This
And
Pixie Dust Past is awful, dude.
I know.
It's for okay, so if just to give you guys context, right? It's $399 plus tax. It's available to Florida residents only, and it's most weekdays. Most weekdays.
You
It's
have to
like,
be
bro,
basically retired, living in like the villages that you can just
I'm working
easily
on
go
week.
over.
So here's the thing, right? I'm working on weekdays. My kid's at school on weekdays. The days that she doesn't have to go to school, I don't want to go to the parks because they're busy anyway. It's like summer, which is like 1,000,000,000 degrees out there,
Yeah.
and then during Christmas, which is ridiculous. And then the next
Dude.
tier up is $200 more, and that one's the one that gives you most days. So that's the one that $699 plus tax is the one that's kind of like the
Silver.
seasonal pass that we used to have. That used to be like $200 and $300 or whatever, 200 and some dollars. Wow.
You see how ridiculous these prices are. I
Wow.
wasn't exaggerating.
Joel,
Like if I was to tell you, I'm not gonna go into it. What I assumed I was grandfathered into versus
no,
what we got
because
going
I know
on
that
right
everyone's
here.
gonna get cut, bro.
Yeah, exactly. You have no choice but to make a decision, and I'm like, how? Like this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. They're
Bro,
trying to
that's a
appeal
lot
to
of money.
yeah, man. No,
That is
it's
a lot
crazy.
of money. So you would give for the pirate pass, which is the minimum that you should get. You
Yes.
shouldn't buy that garbage
No,
pixie
that's what I'm
dust
saying. I
pass.
wouldn't even consider it. Yeah.
That's garbage. It's $205 down and then $45 a month. Um, the next one up is another $200 to $899, and that one is kind of the same thing, but it doesn't have. Oh yeah, it still have blockout dates.
Yeah.
But
No,
what's the
there's
difference?
the Incredible Pass is really the only one that does not have blackout dates.
And it's $1,300.
Yeah.
It's
Plus
1,300.
tax. Plus
Yeah,
tax.
for a family of four, it's a car, dude. You could buy a car a year
That's what I'm telling you. Yeah.
if with a family of four instead of going to Disney. Think.
It is bonkers.
Think.
That's what I said. It's robbery. That's why I said you do.
It's
Like
bro. Are you
Universal, did you see what
serious?
Universal started putting stuff out on their
Yeah,
social
they've
media
been
about their
because
annual
I've
pass?
seen that. I've seen
Because they
Universal
know,
poking
man.
fun at them. Yeah.
There's
Oh
there,
my god.
yeah,
All right.
yeah. Universal's about to
Just
get a lot of the youth.
just to
I'm like,
just to compare, right? Like right on the air. It's like we go theme park.
theme
Hey, it's
park, let's go.
entertainment. It's valid. Bro, you can get the Premier Pass, which includes like absolutely everything for
Everything.
Universal for $5.59.
It's not even. Come on, dude.
I mean,
You see?
I'm assuming that when the Epic Universe opens, that's gonna go up at least $100, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah. We'll go up.
still,
That's
bro,
not even close, dude.
still, and you even get tickets for Halloween Horror Nights, dude,
I know.
included, and the Mardi Gras concerts.
Universal's about to make bank
Wow,
out of like once these annual
discounts
passes
at food
expire
at
for these people,
yo.
it is insane.
Wow. I gotta tell the wife about this. She's gonna have. I mean, they like I said, like you know that I've been on like an anti Disney thing on Facebook recently,
Look, it's
cause
been
cause
real.
cause it been it's I don't know, it's like these stories that have been coming out are just insane. I mean, they priced me out a couple years ago. Like I'm
Yeah, it's
already
too
out,
expensive.
right? It's it's crazy. Um, well, I mean, I guess we'll talk more about Disney now.